if people are watching the replay, they're going to want to see what's going on. So I'm just going to pull up this stream here, get ready to go live, and we should be good to go. If you guys are in the chat right now, just let me know. Drop a comment, drop your DJ name, and we're going to get into this as soon as I can see the comments. Doesn't look like I'm live yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. What's going on here? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, YouTube. Why are you tripping on me right now? I might have to, fix this later. There we go. Live now. Shout out everybody who is on here. If you guys are in the chat right now, make sure you drop your DJ name. Let me know where you guys are tuned in from, and we're going to get into this right here, right now. So today we're talking about the scoop scratch. And this is one that I never even heard about in my entire DJ life, I guess. So it is one that really caught me by surprise, but I can see how useful this scratch is because you're I would say this is very similar to the tear scratch, where you're taking one sound and turning it into two. So with the scoop scratch, what you're doing is you're doing this little scoopy motion. So what you're really doing here is you're pushing the sound forward slowly, and then you're kind of just snapping the end of it. So you're kind of getting this cool like whip, 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 whip. And when you start getting this in a pattern, you can start making this is one that's going to be very musical. So first off, if you guys are watching this, make sure you smash that thumbs up button just so we can kind of get this stream out. The more people I got on the live stream, the longer I'm going to keep doing this. So it's only beneficial for you guys. And drop a comment, please. Just let me know you're tuned in. Let me know what your DJ name is, where you're tuning in from, and let's go. So as always, with any scratch, you always want to start at the slowest possible speed that you can. Because what's important a lot of the time is just doing the scratch correctly. There's a lot of times that when I'm freestyling and I'm practicing, I'm just playing around, I'm just messing around. And that's probably what a lot of you guys kind of do. You just kind of want to get in here and to do the same thing over and over to drill. It gets very repetitive, very boring, that you kind of just want to take over and start having fun again, because that's what we're DJing for, right? We're out here to have fun, but having fun is not gonna push the needle forward. It's not what's gonna get you to your future goals, right? The only thing that's going to get you there is by doing drills. I always kind of bring up this example. If you were going to go out and play your first basketball game, or you were signing up for the basketball team in grade school, do you think that you would just kind of raise your hand and be like, you know what, coach, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Coach, put me in right now. I'm just going to go out here and I'm going to slam dunk on all these 4-year-olds. Or are you going to sit there and chill with the coach and you're going to just practice how to dribble? You're going to run drills on how to dribble and then go from there. Eventually you're going to start working on layups. And you might just shoot 500 free throws over and over again. This is the same process when you're learning how to scratch or doing anything for that matter. So what I've got right here, I've got a 73 BPM metronome. And if you guys need scratch samples or metronomes, I'm going to drop a comment. I'm going to pin it up for everyone so that you can get these for free. I have a ton of metronomes. These are things that are going to really help your inner pulse. If you don't know what that is, you got to stay tuned. So we got our metronome. Very slow. It's actually 75 BPM. So we got a 75 BPM metronome. And all we're going to do is just scoop after scoop after scoop. We're going to drill this until we got it going on. So if you notice there, I kind of start like looking around. I'm already getting bored, and I also am like going way faster than I should be. At the start, I was going quicker than I should have been, and I had to kind of like bring myself back because for you guys, you're still just trying to learn how to do the movement. So I would actually recommend you guys do no metronome at the start. Just work on this movement here. Push it forward. So you're going to push it forward and then snap it. Push it forward, snap, pull it back, snap. Push it forward, snap, pull it back, snap. And I'll just kind of show you guys what your combo is that you're going to be working towards by having this movement. It's one that you can kind of throw into anything. It's a really good way to kind of like give yourself a second to breathe because it's a very simple movement. It's really just a baby scratch that you're cutting off in the middle. But like the combo that I'm working on right now with scoops, it goes like this. So it's very musical, and all I'm doing is scoops, and I'm adding a transformer in there. So I'll do that again very slowly. So that's just a combo that you can pretty well use anywhere. But it all comes down to being able to do the scoop, right? You're never going to start with that combo. If you starting with that combo, you're never going to get there. The only thing you need to do is just really slowly over the beat. You're done. And we got 20 people on right now. Please, you guys smash the thumbs up button. Drop some comments. It's just going to get this out to more people. And the more people I got on the stream, the longer I'm going to do this for. And I'm going to give you guys so many gems. But if nobody's on here, nobody's interacting, I'm not going to stay on very long. So, up to you guys. And a good practice for this as well is to just like really draw this out, really spend your time getting that fluid movement over and over again. So you can really just like, even if you don't want to use the crossfader, like something that's really going to help you guys out is not involving the crossfader at all. It's something that I really preach a lot. Until you're like very fluent with the baby scratch, you're able to just like on beat, push and pull, you shouldn't even be worrying about the crossfader. If you're bringing in the crossfader and you can't baby scratch, you're holding yourself back for so long. Shout out, we got MD Afra Mula in the building. Big boy in the house, shout out. Thank you for being here, my brother. And as I was saying, like you should start without even using the crossfader here. So all you're gonna do for that is hand on the record. This hand, just like put it behind your back or something. And all we're doing here is pushing it forward. And then we're snapping it at the end. So at this point, this really sounds like a tear, but it's not. The only difference is like with a tear, you're going like this. So you're actually like getting that break in between the sound. You're trying to break it up just like you were doing a one-click flare. And that's a way, like, you can actually practice two scratches with one when you're practicing the one-click flare and the tear scratch, because you can just like... Because you want to really pronounce that middle, that break in the middle. And with the tear scratch, it's another one that you can put your arm behind your back. So, like, it's the exact same scratch, same sound. as the one-click flare. Same scratch, same sound, same movement, except you got two different ways to do it. The scoop is a little bit different because you're still staying fluent. You don't want there to be a pause. You want to stay fluid with it. So I'm just going to check the comments real quick. Shout out South Africa in the building. We got South Africa. We got DJ Webster in the building. Sylvian Rocha from Brazil. Let's go. What up, fam? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day today. We're just cutting it up. So I think I'm going to push it up. I'm going to go a little bit faster. I was doing one notes. Now I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And that's the exact way that you're always going to want to learn how to scratch. You just want to start at the slowest possible speed that you can go and just gradually work your way up. You're going to do that all the way through single time, and then you're going to reset and then go all the way back again through in double time. So let's just go back to the scratches, go back to the scoops. So as you see, I started going a little bit faster there. I was losing my time. So again, I gotta reset myself. Say, Andrew, chill. Andrew, take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. We're here to practice. We're here to drill. The second you kind of get off your mark here, you gotta reset yourself. I don't know if you guys meditate, but it's the same idea. Like at all times, your brain does not want to sit there and do nothing. It's going to do anything it can in its power to stop you from meditating. So what you have to do as a person is say, oh, Andrew, chill out. We're just going to reset. We're going to redo again. So that's what you have to do when you're scratching as well. You got to reset yourself. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. And then you sneeze, like, it's what happens, dusty. So that would be it at a slow tempo. I'm going to push the tempo up, and you're going to notice, like, the only way to get better is to get faster, right? But the most important part is doing it correctly. So if you're not doing it correctly, that means you have to slow it down. Like, you're never gonna... This is something that actually a buddy of mine has problems with all the time. He thinks that he can, like, practice single time and then jump to double time, and it would just translate, but it'll never translate. Like, you might get 2, you might get 3, you might get 4. Very quickly, your timing is just going to go like a train wreck and start getting destroyed, and that's when you start feeling embarrassed. It's because you haven't spent that time to learn the muscle memory to get yourself up to those quick speeds. So, yo, shout out DJ Angelo SA in the building. Let's go. Bless you, though. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for smashing the like button, subscribing, and kicking it with me right now. So we're going to go quicker now. We're going quicker. And now it's going to sound a lot more fluid. See what I'm saying here? Now it's kind of really starting to sound like a scratch. And it just gets better and better and better. The faster you get, it's going to sound a lot more like a scratch. At the start, it sounds a little weird because you're just... But what we're working on is muscle memory. All scratching is muscle memory. I didn't believe it as well. I didn't believe it myself. I didn't think that if I just sat here and just like... that I would get there, but you do. Like, all it takes is your hand learning this movement back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. When I started, like, even me myself, I was like this. oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. But it's not that. Like now, it's very simple. I'm just like, my hand is moving. And it all came down to muscle memory. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to get there. There's no way to like speed this up either. Like if you can't do a baby scratch fluidly, you're never going to be able to do a transformer. You're never going to be able to do the crab scratch. You're never going to be able to do anything else because you don't have that muscle memory in your hand. It's impossible. You're never going to get there. So back to the speed. I'm going to speed it up even further. Now we're going to be at 100 BPM. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. And if you guys notice, I'm actually way better, faster, because that's what happens. Like, as soon as, even with me, once I kind of got past the easiest level, I didn't spend any time on it. Like, I just wanted to get faster. So I haven't like spent the time to really build that groove like a record has. Like, I didn't build that groove where I can start cutting on slow beats. I am a lot better on faster beats because I haven't spent that time. I haven't gone there. I haven't like worked on drilling at slow speeds. So of course I'm not going to be so nice slow. But when I start getting quicker, I'm a lot better because that's where I practice. I always practice around the 100 BPM range. So of course I'm going to sound good here instead of like going back, really mastering it at a slow tempo and then moving forward. You can see it in what just happened. Like, I just proved to you that it's true because you just saw it yourself. Oh, shout out Miguel in the building. Oh, big man, we got a subscriber. Afret subscribed. Shout out my boys. Make sure you guys smashing that thumbs up button. We're just getting into it today. So let's just keep cutting it up. And as you see, I'm going to be going quicker and quicker and quicker. I'm just showing you the process that you guys need to take. And this goes for any scratch out there. Like, this is the same process. Any scratch, doesn't matter which one it is. Alright, now let's see if I can do the combo. I probably can't do the combo this fast, but let's give it a shot. I mean, right now I'm around like 85 BPM on the combo, but let's just give it a shot. We're here now. Close. I'm missing like 2-3 notes in here, but that's the process. I got to go back a bit, master it there. Like, I'll show you guys right now. I'll push it back to about 85. So at 85, I can do this like pretty well fluidly, but the faster I get, I can't master it, right? And that's what we're looking for. We want to always keep ourselves in an area where like you can kind of do it and you can't, and that's the only way to keep progressing. If not, like if I kept practicing it here, I'll get really good at it at this tempo, just like what I was talking about earlier. I always practice in like 100 range tempo, but I'm not going to be good in other tempos. So you got to really make sure you're all across the spectrum. You've worked through all of these different BPMs. You're working your way to where you want to get to. Message retracted. It's all good. No worries. So I'm kind of losing it here. So as you guys can see, like that is the most important part. That means I got to sit here for a long time and just practice at this tempo. But we're just going to go back to normal scoops. We're just going to work on the normal scoops for another 5 minutes. And then I will see you guys later. Make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you aren't yet. It's rare that I got time to make videos anymore. So I kind of just do pop-up live streams. So make sure you smash that, like the notification bell, so you can see when I'm live all the time. If not, you're just going to have to catch the replay. And a good rule of thumb as well is you want to be able to do that for about a minute straight without making a mistake. And that at that point, that's when you're going to want to push on. So you want to be able to hit this every time for about a minute. Before you start going quicker, before you start working at different tempos, you want to make sure that you can like hit it pretty well every single time for about a minute straight before you ever progress. So once again, I guess let's just do it slow again. I'm going to show you from the top how you guys are doing this. So you're pushing it forward. And then you're snapping it back. So very slowly. And that's what you want to start with, right? You don't want to start quick. You don't want to start fast. Just start by like having your one hand here very slowly. And then if you guys want to do the combo as well, you're going to be doing the scoop. You're just going to be adding a transformer in there. So not very difficult. Forward. So I hope you guys got this. A lot of new people are joining right now, so smash that thumbs up button. If you guys start dropping comments, I might stay on a little bit longer, but I'm probably jumping off very shortly. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Yeah, have a great day, guys. But that's the combo. So, and that was just like a freestyle, adding in some scoops. You can see how you can kind of use it. It's a cool scratch. It's very funky. Not a lot of people, like, I didn't even know about this scratch before. So it's clearly not one that a lot of people are rocking, but it sounds really sick. Once again, I'll just do a little quick freestyle. Looks like everyone's jumping off. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, let's do it. All right, y'all. Nice to see you guys. There's no more comments. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Make sure you smash that little notification bell so you guys catch every time I go live. It's very different, random times of the day whenever my baby allows me to. So I can't tell you when, but I will see you guys later. Make sure you're subscribed. Notification bell. Love you guys. See you later.